There's obviously a lot of history going against American Pharoah in the Belmont Stakes, but he's got a great chance to break this 37-year curse because he's the best horse, and it's not particularly close. He seems to be doing very well. That's always the key. How does the horse come out of two tough Triple Crown races to get ready for a mile and a half? But American Pharoah's training seems to indicate that he's feeling good, that he's kept up his weight, and that he's sitting on another big race in the Belmont Stakes. But until those gates open, you never really know. The biggest challenger to American Pharoah in this race could be Materiality, a Todd Pletcher trainee who won the Florida Derby in his prep race for the Kentucky Derby. He's lightly raced, and he went to Churchill Downs. He didn't break very well. He had to come from behind. He's usually a more forwardly placed horse, and that traffic trouble really took out his chances. He was running well at the end, ended up finishing 6th. He's a fresh horse coming into this race. Belmont Park's his home base, and he will have a chance, if he can press that pace early, to be there at the end. Well, anytime Nick Zito brings a horse to the Belmont Stakes, you've got to pay attention. And he's got a live long shot this year with Fermento, a horse who's been doing really well the past couple weeks, training up at Saratoga. Nick Zito really likes his chances, and that's a scary thing because in 2004, Zito did the same thing with Birdstone, who upset Smarty Jones, ended his Triple Crown bid. Then just a few years later, he entered a long shot in the Belmont Stakes named Deterra. Nobody was paying attention to Deterra. Deterra ends up winning, paid a huge price. Nick Zito in the Belmont, always dangerous. This is his home base. He's a New York guy. You got to pay attention to Fermento. Well, I think American Pharoah is going to end the Triple Crown hex. He will be the first Triple Crown winner since 1978. I just think he's the best horse in this field. I think the race sets up for him very well, and I look for a big performance from him Saturday. I think Keen Ice, a bit of a long shot, who looks pretty good in his training leading up to the Belmont. I think he gets second place. The race sort of falls apart, and he gets up to be second, and I think Materiality holds on for third. There's your trifecta: American Pharoah over Keen Ice and Materiality.